your host for this channel, or El Drago, whichever you want to call me. It doesn't matter. So we are doing episode 2 of RiftLyfe because there is some stuff I'd like to talk about. First of all, I want to talk about part of this virus. I want to talk about this virus and what's going on and stuff. So far, things are looking, a little bit better, I guess. The United States started opening up its their. God, that looks like my friend Kate, and I know it's not. But yeah, the United States, they started opening up their country, which is really good because, we can finally get people back to work because there are a lot of people that are, unemployed, not making money, and it's, it's getting hard for them to make a living. Alongside of that, how do I have 480 OC? Wait, hold on one second. Does my OC really transfer from character to character? $438. Why do they have different? That's so weird. I think my OC actually gets transferred to different characters now. That's actually something that's really interesting. Alright, let me check this out and then we will get back into the topics that I want to talk about today. Because I just noticed that and I thought that was really weird. Yeah, we have 450. Huh. So does that mean that our OC transfers to other characters? I'm gonna actually have to talk to my guild members about this because that's actually pretty interesting. That the OC transfers, or the OC. Maybe it's a glitch because I do not understand this. How do I have 400 OC? The OC should only go on one character. Alright, well anyways, let's actually talk about what I wanted to talk about today. So, back to what we were talking about. Yeah, things are actually looking pretty good with opening up the country, but at the same time, there have been outbreaks or a spike of the virus going around in different parts of the country. Now, I'm not saying we should close down the country, close the country back down because, we're seeing a spike in cases. It's, of course, really bad. I think we should start doing something, about this because, even though things are kind of calming down a little bit, since we opened up the country and people are going back to work and then, people are going outside, and we're gonna have a really high chance of cases spiking because um, people aren't doing something crucial that a lot of people are, or that you know, health experts and stuff are saying that we should do, which is wear a mask. Um, so that kind of got me worried because I have seen pictures of people that have, uh, gone to, I think, the beaches without a mask. There was like a public pool gathering or something where people weren't wearing a mask, and so since this virus is asymptomatic, it's kind of gotten me a little bit worried that, that we're going to see a huge spike in cases. So, I just want to let all of you know, if you go outside and, you're not too worried about getting sick, there is a chance you could get it. I mean, that's what this virus does. This virus is basically an assassin. When you sit there and relax and it's nothing to worry about, it's gonna get you. It's gonna come at you with a knife and it's going to stab you in the back. It's gonna get you. So, so if you could please, wear a mask. I know you might think it's unnecessary because you don't have it, but wearing a mask, it is true that it doesn't protect you all the way, but what it does is it protects you from getting it protects other people, from getting sick if you have it, or if somebody else has it and you walk out there with a face mask and they walk out there with a face mask. It prevents it spreading if someone coughs or sneezes and whatnot. So, that's what, masks are for. Which I think is one of the common misconceptions about the mask. People think, they're going to wear it and they're going to be like, oh, I'm totally safe, I'm not going to get it. It does keep you a little bit safer, but the main point of the mask is to make sure that you or anybody else spreads it. So that's why pretty much masks are pretty crucial and why you should wear them. So hopefully that will be something that our government will do later in time, because at this point, our economy is, not that good. I actually just went outside and we have a bookstore, Barnes and Nobles, that was actually there. It went out of business. So, I honestly think, in an economic standpoint, I honestly think we should keep this country going. It should stay open. But with it staying open, I think everybody should be wearing a mask, because, this is exactly what I said, a second ago. It'll definitely make things more safer, and then, people won't, it won't be as bad, when you go outside. Yes, you'll still have to sanitize and everything, but, you'll be less likely to get it if you wear a mask, which makes it, a lot more safer than what it is right now. You have people walking around, wearing without wearing masks. Even if you're wearing a mask, they can sneeze right at your face, and it gets in your eyes, and then you get a serious infection or whatever. It's still pretty dangerous. And you're probably looking at me like, but not a lot of the scientists, they said not to wear a mask, and yes, that is true. That they did say that. But, keep in mind that some stuff the media posts, isn't true. Sometimes they just post it, for politics, just to get all things riled up. Not all of the stuff that the media posts is true. You want to look at good information. Facts and stuff. So I'm actually going to leave a link below for you all to watch. It'll be in the description. It's called Peak Prosperity. look at that channel and watch some of his videos. Maybe look up on this playlist, how coronavirus. Oh, shouldn't have said that because I'm gonna get demonetized. The C virus, the Communist Party virus is what we'll call it, or the honey badger virus. Ooh, I hope I don't get demonetized. But yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah, just type that in that person, in that person's search engine or playlist, whatever, and it should come up. That person is a scientist. He explains, what the C virus, it does and whatnot, in that video. So make sure you actually look, if you're planning, or if you're looking at that, that's what you type in. That'll give you a little more understanding about how this virus works a little bit. I mean, we still don't know much about this virus. We are definitely learning more, which is really good. Hopefully, by the end of this year, we will have a full understanding about what this virus can do, how contagious it is, how sick you can get, how many, what the percentages of how many people will die from this if they do get it, Hopefully, that'll be solved. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that, and then get my voice out there saying please wear a mask. I know you think it's ridiculous, but please, it'll help get this virus away. It'll help make things a lot safer, and for things for people to be safe to go outside. It'll make life a lot safer. But anyways, the next subject I actually want to talk about. Let's talk about what recently happened. I think it was in Indianapolis. Now, I can't even wrap my head around this, because this is so ridiculous. Like, I can't even comprehend what goes through people's minds, when they do shit like this. So, if you actually haven't been paying attention to the news, they showed a video of this guy. I forget who it was. It was a black guy. No, I'm not being racist. I know when I said I kind of sounds like I am, but it's basically a video of this cop arresting this black guy for fraud, I think it was. But I can't really see what all happened. I don't exactly know what all happened, but from the video, from what I saw, like, they're taking this black guy out, right? And, like, I think he falls, and then he falls again, and then the cop puts his knee on this guy's neck and ends up killing this guy. Like, why? Like, it's so dumb. Like, yeah, he was being arrested. He's doing bad things, but, like, did you really need to kill the guy just to prove a point? Like, from my standing, like, in the video, the guys were saying he was resisting arrest, saying, this is what drugs do to you. It's like, he didn't look like he was resisting arrest. It kind of looked like he just fell. So, like, I just don't understand the shit that goes through people's minds when they do shit like this. Like, my lord. Like, what does that prove? I mean, the only thing that you're doing is basically causing a scene, which is what's going on right now, because now we have, you know, now we have riots. You know, all these people are coming out and destroying, you know, police cars, destroying cars, throwing cocktails all over the place, you know, to, taking people out of cars, you know, what, why? Yeah, I just don't understand, like, what was, you know, he wasn't doing anything, like, why did you have to, you know, put your, you know, leg on him? You know, why'd you have, the guy was even saying, I can't breathe. Now, if I was there, you know, I'd probably go up and talk to that cop and say, hey, this man can't breathe. And then if he's sitting there and I honestly felt he was dying, I would literally push the cop, you know, off of the guy, you know, because you know, there's just no reason for that. Oh my god. Shit that people do nowadays, it's just, it's, you know, it's disgusting, it's stupid. And you know, my mom's like, you know, she was like saying, you know, this virus, it's making these people go crazy. No. I mean, yes, it is making people go crazy, but I don't, you know, think that's what all it is. I think it's people in general. You know, there's like sick people that are extremely mental. I can guarantee you that if they did a background check, they're gonna see like some kind of mental illness with that cop, because it's obvious that this cop, shows no remorse. You know, he killed a man. It was on purpose too. He showed no remorse, and yes, there was racism involved a little bit. But, you know, that just basically proves that that cop is a sociopath. I mean, I can guarantee you that it's not just going to be a black person that he'll probably do it to. It'll probably be someone, you know, you know, another person, you know. You know, that guy is a sociopath, a psychopath. You know, people like that, they show no emotion, they have no emotion or feeling. But it's just crazy what this guy did. You know, he's you know, made a mess. You know, like, since it's happened, you know, is it going to be safe for us to, you know, go outside? You know, if we're just driving around, you know, if there's a crowd full of people, are they going to come up, destroy our cars? You know, are they going to, you know, just beat us up? Are they going to go and, you know, shoot up more cops? Oh my god. I just don't understand things nowadays. I think they should honestly do a background check on this cop, because there has to be something there. There has to be something there to prove, to show that that cop, like, has a mental illness, because, like, that's just not normal behavior to sit there and, you know, put it, you know, it's not just him, it's like those other cops as well. You know, and then there was like a long time ago, there was a dog, I think that was like, that saw his owner, and the dog was like sitting there barking, and the cop went and shot the freaking dog. You know, the dog's sitting there whining. It's like, why? The dog wasn't doing anything. He was just sitting and barking. Like, I think that's what happened, but, you know, it's an animal. There's no sense. He could have tasered the animal, but no. He's like, oh, I felt like the dog was gonna harm me, so I shot it. It's like, that's what the taser's for. And same thing with the black guy that was getting arrested. Freaking taser him. Goddamn, like, just taser him. Like, why'd you have to, like, Why'd you have to put your leg on his neck and sit there and let him, gasp for air, like, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. Like, what the shit, man? I just do not understand what's going on with people nowadays. I think we're just getting, like, more crazy people, in this world. The more babies we're having, the more people that we're creating that are, that are, doing shit like this. And, it's not even safe much more to even go to a freaking school, because you have crazy people going out there and deciding, hey, I'm gonna shoot up a school because, I'm pissed at the world, so bang, 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 bang. And then on retrospect of that, there was actually, my mom told me there was something going on in the news where some guy shot up a place and shot like 50 people, killed 10. It's just freaking crazy. I just don't understand what makes people think that's a good idea. Like, in what sense is it good to go and shoot up an area where there's like 50 people? Like, there's no reason for that. They go and shoot up these people, then, like, it's like, yeah, I feel better now. It's like, you killed 50 people, though. Why? Is it because you were having a bad day? Like, I can understand the pain and pressure that you're in, if your home life is shit, but, like, come on, dude. Like, why do you need to, go into, like, a Walmart and shoot up, like, the whole freaking Walmart store? There's just no reason. But, yeah, I just don't understand. I'm not really sure how we should combat this problem, because honestly something does need to be done. Not really sure what needs to be done. But something definitely needs to be done with all this stuff that keeps on going on. Something definitely needs to be done. Hopefully in the future it'll be figured out. We definitely need to get this racism problem thing, because there are people that are, that are still racist. There's no reason to be racist. Everybody, has their own demons. People that are sit there and racist, saying that, black people, they're this, and that, and it's like, well, I'm pretty sure you go home and beat your dog or your children or your wife at night, so why you talking there, buddy? But yeah, hopefully maybe these riots will fix something, but definitely something needs to be done with that. Something needs to be done with this whole people going up and shooting things, and then we need to fix this whole virus thing that's going around. So hopefully we can get that fixed up in the future. If you guys have any suggestions, or want to talk, have any comments you want to add to what I've been talking about, leave in the comment section below. We can all have a conversation about all this crap that's going on. So yeah, with that, I think I'm gonna end this stream, this live stream, this wow, messing up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this this live of RiftLyfe episode 2. So yeah, if you haven't seen episode 1, I suggest you check that out. In that episode, I basically briefly explain about what I plan to do with this series. So, you might be confused on this video. If you're coming in, you're just like, what's this man talking about? Why is this man talking about this stuff that's going on? What? Yeah, you should have really checked out episode 1, my guy, because I do explain what I talk about here. So, make sure you check out episode 1, because you're gonna be awfully confused if you just randomly come in this video and you hear me talk about random crap or what's going on in life. You're gonna be like, why is this guy talking about this stuff? But anyways, I think I'm gonna end it here. So if you haven't checked out my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I have other content there as well. I have been doing a series where I stream Kakarot, and where I have streamed also Final Fantasy, so feel free to check out those videos. I actually am going to bring back Pokemon Showdown because I talked to a friend about it, and he's like, Pokemon Showdown has its own platform, so you don't have to worry. So I'm definitely going to bring those back, so stay tuned for that. And where was I? I said subscribe to my channel, right? Yeah, I did. And if you don't like my videos, make sure you leave a comment below what you don't like, and then make sure you hit the bell button to see my other content. And with that, I am going to end this video. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for next time, which I have no idea what I'll be talking about. Yeah. Anyways, peace.